Support for Serial comes from Spring Gala. This year hosted at the world-famous Empire Hotel on May 2nd. Sign up on campus groups today. Spring Gala, it's like charity ball, with less charity.
To be honest with you, I feel like I want to shoot myself if I hear someone say I don't think he did it because I'm a nice guy.
Previously on Serial.
Where were you on the night of November 15th?
I was at charity ball.
Did you make any bids that night?
The only bid I made was to use the bathroom while it was being cleaned. That is it.
You mean you didn't bid $20,000 for dinner at Dean Henry's house?
Absolutely not.
This is a Global Tellink prepaid call from Jimi Oh, a refugee hiding at Columbia, the school, not the country.
From the Stern School of Business and WMBA in New York, it's Serial. One story told week by week, or at least once at Follies. I'm Rachel Foreman. Last week we gave you the basics, and it's a story we've all heard before. High-ranking official gets drunk, does something he regrets, and refuses to answer for it the next day. Politics, right? To catch you up, Charity Ball was held last year to raise money for, you guessed it, a charity. And one of the hottest items up for bid was a dinner with Peter Henry, acclaimed dean, author, and stair climber. At the end of the night, the winning bid was a bit eye-popping, $20,000, from none other than the student government president, Jimi Oh. Here's Jimi.
I don't know what to tell you, but I did not do it, so no, I'm not going to pay.
Your name was on the auction sheet.
Hey Rachel, listen. I'm the president of ESCOV. I see Dean Henry like every day. Why do I pay that much when I see him all the time already?
It's a fair question, and as I started to investigate further, other things didn't seem to add up either. So I started asking around, starting with the girls who planned Charity Ball.
I've seen some crazy bids, but Jimmy's definitely takes the cake.
That's Hansini. She ran Charity Ball along with a handful of NBA ones, including Chrissy, Caroline, and Caitlin.
I mean, especially since the second highest bid was only $650.
We knew Jimmy liked Dean Henry, but wow.
And then what happened?
Well, we emailed all the auction winners the next day to get them to pay, and everyone was good about paying us because, you know, it's for the kids.
It's for the kids, but Jimmy didn't pay. We confronted him about it, and he fled to Columbia.
The country?
No, the school.
Why would he do that?
It's a third world country up there. We have no jurisdiction. Our laws are meaningless.
So clearly there's some confusion. Did Jimmy actually make the bid and then back out? Is he being set up? I started asking other Charity Ball guests to see if they saw Jimmy that night, but most have fuzzy recollections at best. I asked a few NBA ones, Sadie, Ignacio, and Emily.
Yeah, I saw Jimmy. I'm not sure he bid on anything, though. He was much more entertained by the beach balls out on the dance floor.
I thought I saw Jimmy, but he was wearing a pretty sharp dark suit. I'd never seen him in anything but baseball clothes before.
Charity Ball? Yeah, I was there. Wait, that was the one with the boat cruise, right?
Like I said, fuzzy recollections. Then I tried to ask some NBA twos, Ayush, Anjali, and Damien.
I thought I saw Jimmy over by the auctions table, but who knows? I went the wrong way on the 6 train and woke up in the Bronx.
Charity Ball? Oh, yes. They had those little stuffed figs with the cheese. So good. Jimmy? No, don't remember.
Yeah, I saw Pooley. Wait, are we talking about Pooley or Jimmy? I can never tell which one's which.
Not very helpful either. Then I found a Langone from the part-time program.
Who's Jimi Oh?
Fair enough. I was starting to lose hope. But then I met Rico, who might turn out to be the smoking gun in this case. Here he is.
Of course he made the bid. I was on the dance floor bumping and grinding to Uptown Funk when he came up to me bragging about how much he bid on the Dean Henry dinner.
And how much was that?
He was saying something like 20 grand. He even dragged me over to the auction table so I could double check the number of zeros.
So you actually helped him double check his entry? What time was this?
I don't know, like 4 a.m.?
Well, charity balls shut down at midnight, but we'll give Rico a pass on that. I was in grad school too once. I know how it is. I did follow up with the DJ though, and Uptown Funk was playing at 11:17 p.m. Still, some things don't make sense. We know from last week that Jimmy's Uber left at 11:20 p.m.
Yeah, bro. I picked him up at the Roosevelt at 11:20.
Did anything seem abnormal?
He wanted a ride even though we had 8 times surge pricing, like he was trying to bail quick. It was a strong move. So solid.
And we also know that he ordered Seamless from his phone at 11:45 p.m. And while the food was delivered to his apartment in the East Village, his cell phone was pinging off a cell tower in Hoboken. So maybe Jimmy showed Rico his bid and then immediately went home to eat enchiladas. Then again, maybe Rico is lying. A lot more digging still to do. Next week on Serial. Serial is produced by Steven Spielberg, Judd Apatow, and me. Courtney Rizzo is our production and operations manager. Silber's aunt is our editorial advisor, editing help from a computer. Fact-checking by Fraser the security guard. Special thanks to NYU classes. Support for Serial comes from Spring Gala. This year hosted at the world-famous Empire Hotel on May 2nd. Sign up on campus groups today. Spring Gala, it's like charity ball, with less charity.